How's it going, my dreamers? This is Born to Dream here with a daytime hunt for you guys. But this won't just be a daytime hunt. I'm planning to do other stuff today too. But we managed to find a tortric not far from where I live. So, but the sightings disappeared. But we gotta go find this thing. So, one thing that I didn't mention in the other video is Pokemon that are found in sunny weather, such as, or Pokemon found in like weather to them. So, for example, clear weather for fire types, they have a higher. Typically, they'll have higher IVs, and they also. There's a Charmander too. They also are going to be 5 levels higher. They're going to be caught 5 levels higher than your trainer level. So, if you are level 25, you'll find Pokemon at level 30. If you're level 30, you'll find Pokemon at level 35. That's a C-dot. But, I mean, there's a cap, obviously. You can only go as high as 35, but, I'm checking this cluster. I know there's a cluster here somewhere. Come on, sightings. Come on, sightings. Is that Wurmple? Okay, that's a Wurmple. Wait, what is this? It's a Pidgey. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I had to brighten my screen because I can't see shit. Where's the Tortric? I can't see the Tortric because of the stupid Pokestop. God, it's wedged in there. I hate that so much. I hate this so much. This always happens. There's like 2 Rhyhorns here. I keep hitting the Nidoran. I don't want Nidoran. Go away. I want the Tortric. Right there. Oh my god, I can't get this thing. Let me get this Tortric. I don't know how to get it. Right there. No, I got the Rhyhorn. Damn it! This thing is so tiny. Oh my god, I can't hit the fucking Tortric. I'm so happy that I didn't even touch it that time. I didn't even mean to touch it. I was just trying to get closer to the screen. I don't know how to get it. Right there. Right there. No! Oh my god. Okay. I'm so thankful there's no cars going by right now, although I'm probably looking sketchy as hell right now. There we go. Finally, I got it. Okay, what? Okay, so we got 493 Tortric. I was hoping for something higher because we are in clear weather right now, so fire, grass, and ground types will be boosted. But we do manage to get the Tortric. So we can see what the IVs are on this guy. Let me just park to the side here real quick. And we'll check it out. Above average? Okay. It's not great. Still looking for that really nice Tortric. One thing about clear weather is Rhyhorns are everywhere. And as you guys just saw, if you have a bunch of Rhyhorns next to each other, and then you have a very tiny Pokemon in between them, it's difficult as shit to get. So, but we got the Tortric. So, I'm planning on, that's a Wurmple. I'm planning on doing some raids today. If I can't find any raids, I do know of a nest that we might go to today. If we don't go to that nest today, we might go there in the next video. So I will see you guys whenever I decide to do something else. Alright, so we are here at what is it called? Bringle Terrace Park. This is a very, very large park, as you guys can see. This is actually my first time here. And just look at all of these Pokestops and these gyms, and you can see gyms out here too. This is a very large area, but the reason why I'm here is because this is, in fact, a Shuppet nest. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find some shiny Shuppets, and with all the spawns around here, we might find some other stuff too. So, but let's see what this is right here. This is not a shiny. Okay. We'll still catch them because we are here for them. And again, Banette's not bad, man. if you, you know, don't have a Legacy moveset Gengar, go for these Shuppets. Bennett is not a bad Pokemon to get whatsoever, but I want to see if I can get a shiny Shuppet so that way I can evolve my 91% Shuppet. So yeah, that way I can have a shiny Shuppet and a shiny Bennett. The one thing about doing this though is I don't feel too comfortable recording when there's going to be people staring, but whatever, we're just going to have to go ahead and do it. So let's see what other Shuppets we can find here. So where's this Shuppet? It's over here. So we're going to go head over there. Alright. So let's go ahead and head over that way. Sorry for if there's going to be any wind or anything like that. I don't even know where the microphone is on this camera, and sorry if I'm moving it a lot too. So let's go see where this Shuppet is. Let's go see. Let's go see. I gotta bring my my phone here. Alright, let's go find this thing. Let's go find a Shuppet. This is like a really important park. What I've heard about this park is it's very windy. So I can kind of see that very windy walking around here. So it'll be fun. Here's the Shuppet. It'll be fun doing this, I guess. And there's a lot of like recreation going on. And I'm gonna film this thing. Hold up. I gotta put my keys in my pocket. Yeah, see, people are gonna be driving by. It's gonna be weird. Whatever. Let me go over here. Try to see if I can catch this. Try and see if I can catch this guy. And I'm gonna have to put this camera down somewhere. So let's see if we can catch this guy real quick. We should get this. There we go. Alright. So got our second Shuppet here. And I got a lot of Shuppet candies because I caught a ton of Shuppets during the Halloween event. But there's a Shuppet over here. There's a ton of Pokestops here, which is awesome. A ton of Pokestops. Let me see if I can find. Was that the Shuppet? That might have been the Shuppet actually. Alright, we'll just go head over here then. And see. Look at all of these Pokestops, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and throw a lucky egg up. And so that way we get the extra experience here that we're gonna get from spinning all of these stops. Jesus, dude. Alright. And we'll go walk around this thing. See if I can find another Shuppet. You know what? Hold up. Where's this Gulpin at? Oh, you know what? Let's go this way. Let's go get this Gulpin. Because this is sunny. Yeah, you're bullshitting. This is sunny weather. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong weather. Grass gets boosted by sunny, not poison. So let's see if we can find it over here. Okay, so we managed to grab the Gulpin. So that's not bad. This is gonna be what, my second Gulpin, third Gulpin. I hatched one, and I think I've caught two. Maybe this is my fourth. I don't know. But we just pin-up it so we can get that Swalot a little faster. And yeah. Let's see if we catch this. Hey, we got it. Not bad. So let's go find more Shuppets now. Let's go find some more Shuppets. We're gonna head down this path over here and see where this takes us. There are so many Pokestops, dude. So many Pokestops. I might actually take a gym too. Why not? Just to make myself at home here, you know. But you guys can see all the weather boosted stuff, like the Roselia there and the oh boy, we actually found a Slakoth. Oh boy. All right. Can I one hand throw this? Should I pin app or should I like go for the res? Let's go for the pin app. see, can I one hand throw a slack off? Yeah, I can. Cool. Alright. This is like a really quiet park too. I'm not trying to like sound too loud. Are you serious? I'm not trying to scream or anything right now. Let me see. Let me see if we can get this guy. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Alright, we actually got a slack off. Dope. That's pretty insane. Look at that. And had a lucky egg on too. Beautiful. First ever slack off. That's so dope. That's so dope. Let's see the IVs. Above average? Okay. That's so dope. Alright. Well, that's the first of many, hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here then. And I'll see you guys when I see a nurse up it. Alright, so we do have, I think this is going to just be one 5K hatching, so let's see what it is. Let's see what we got. Hand hour, okay, whatever. And I just got another 5K too, dope. Alright, so, and we are, I gotta see that 10K in a minute. I gotta see that 10K in a minute. We're at 6.5 for the 10K. So we just need to go another 0.2 kilometers. I have one shuppet that I'm trying to find. Try and get that shuppet right there. So I'll be back. Alright, so we actually managed to hatch a 10K here, so let's see what it is. Sudowoodo. Alright. Damn it. I'm really hoping for that. Oh, we have a 5K too. So what's the 5K going to be? I'm right next to a road, by the way, so sorry if there's a lot of car noise. We got a polywag. Dope. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah. That's pretty dope. And we see 2 Shepherds here, so can we find a shiny here? Okay, that's not a shiny. 73 CP. Oh, I gotta go to the other one. Okay. Let's walk over there. Let's walk over there. Hey. Yeah, the kid just looked at me and ran away. That's what most kids do. This isn't a shiny either, so that kind of sucks. But we'll keep looking around. I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so we did manage to find another Shepherd here. And there's one more after this. This isn't shiny, unfortunately. But we'll still catch it. I'm a little out of breath here. I just walked up like a huge hill to get up here. Yeah, this is quite a hike. I will say that much. But see if we can get this other Shepherd here. Oh, 2Ks. 2Ks hatching right now. So let's see if we get like a gulpin, spoink. I got an Naran. Damn it. Alright. Let's go see if we can find this other Shepherd. That's the only one, right? Ooh, I have a Cyndaquil. Dope. We actually found a Cyndaquil. It's not a Torchic, but ooh, 650. I don't know if that's above 30. Might be. It's hard to like one thumb this. That was close. Damn it. There we go. We got it. Well, we don't have it yet, but let's see. Nope. Gotta do it again. Oh, never mind. It ran. Fuck. Alright. Here's your Shepherd. And it's not shiny. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, so one thing I want to say is, I didn't notice this before, but look at these Pokestops. These are actually Frisbee golf holes, which is kind of cool. I mean, just for the fact that there's more Pokestops, it's dope. Another thing is, there are so many Rhyhorns here. Like, it's crazy. Like, you can almost confuse this for a Rhyhorn nest. There's so many Rhyhorns, but yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Where is that? Okay, I'm keeping an eye on that just to see what it is. Maybe I'll do it right now. Who knows? Depends on what it is, but I don't even know exactly where I'm going right now. Where should I go? Should I go? I'm gonna go up there. Okay, let's go over there. What's the best way of getting over there, though? This is like, look at this. There's fence all along here. There's like so much fence. I don't know where to go. So, let's see. Let's see where it is we need to go. I guess we can just go this way and just go around the fence here. So that's what we'll do. Just do that. See if we can find more Shepherds. And maybe take a gym. I don't know what gym I want to take. Still looking. I haven't even really looked at the gyms. I'm just trying to find Shepherds right now. That's all I'm trying to do. So maybe a random Torchic, a random slack off like we just saw. And of course Ralts. So yeah. Let's see. Maybe I should take this gym over. There's like a double right here. Should I take him over? Could. This Blissey has 2 battles, one crazy. They've been in here for a day. Well, that Blissey has. Not many people want to come over here, even though this is a Shepherd nest. Okay. Here's a Shepherd right here. It's not a shiny. Damn it. Alright. Keep moving on. keep moving along until we find another shiny. I guess I'll head over here, so I'll be back. Okay, so check it out. There's nobody here. I actually got 2 more 10K eggs, which is dope. So we're gonna incubate those right now. And I need to incubate these, I don't know if I want to go for all 3 of them or just 2. I kind of want to, or just 1. I just might want to just go for 1 right now. Just go for 1. I don't want to waste too many incubators on 2K eggs because they're so easy to hatch. There's no point. So, yeah. This is what? I don't think you can get over there. Look at this. Can't get over there. Oh no. Maybe you go down here. Man, you really have to hike around here to freaking get anywhere. Shit. Alright, well I guess I'll be back. Never mind. We just found a Charmeleon. Okay. That's insane. I gotta put the camera down somewhere. Where do I put it down? I gotta put it on like a random rock. Where can I put it down? Alright, so we actually got a Charmeleon. So that's dope. Yeah. There's a lot of like spawners around here. But not a whole lot of, I mean, it's a lot of hiking too, so that's another thing. It's just a shit ton of hiking, and I just got 10 Charmander candies. Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, okay. So, I guess we'll keep moving along. Okay, so we are back. Sorry for ending that so abruptly. I do know how to get to the back area there. I actually drove around, and there's a second part of the park that I didn't initially see, but that's how you got to all the Pokestops and all the gyms back there. But my camera died again, and I'm gonna take care of that. I've learned that I have to get another battery for the camera, so I actually did try to get another battery today, but I went and got the battery and didn't work, so I had to return it. But I'll get that all taken care of, and then we can have longer recordings. But in the meantime, you guys should be seeing stuff that I didn't record on the side, but you guys can see that was like yesterday or whatever. So this is all the stuff we got today from this Torchic. I caught a random Quagsire today, but from that Torchic to probably these Shuppets here. Yeah, probably just to those Shuppets there. We didn't catch much, damn. But caught a lot of other stuff. I did find this Charizard by a gym. That's one thing. There's so many Charizards, Charmanders, Charmeleons. I saw 2 Charmeleons today. The one I saw at the park, and then I saw one a little bit later after that too. But I managed to find a 91% Charmander, who I plan on evolving today. I did find this, not this Rhydon, but I found it as a Rhyhorn, and it was like 1549. I took a screenshot of it, but it was like 1549, and I evolved it, and check this out. So if I go to my max, or my best Pokemon here, this was previously my best Rhydon right here. It's a 88% Rhydon, and it's actually 30 and a half. Not 30, but 30 and a half. And I managed to find this other Rhyhorn, who is now a Rhydon, and it is 4 CP higher than my previous one. So that just shows you how good weather is right now, because I caught that literally as low of 35, 97% Rhyhorn, which is pretty dope. But I think what I want to do, well, there's 2 things I want to do, and I'm going to sort of do them both at once, just for the sake of the video. So first off, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, hi there, Diglett. we're gonna go ahead and throw up a lucky egg. And we're gonna throw up a lucky egg, and then we're gonna do some evolutions right now. And while we are doing these evolutions, I'm gonna talk about some Pokemon that you guys should be catching for Gen 4. I'm not trying to like speed things up for you guys. I'm not trying to get you guys to start thinking about Gen 4 and just completely forget about Gen 3. I don't want to rush Gen 3 at all. This is my favorite gen, so I think it's this one here. Yeah, it's this one. So this is going to be the C-Dot that we're going to be evolving. But I just want to get you guys to think about what Pokemon you're catching while you're out and about catching Pokemon. What Pokemon you should be stocking up for Gen 4. So let me go ahead. Actually, before I evolve the C-Dot, let's evolve this Charmander up here. Where's that Charmander? Here it is. So we'll start with this. So this is going to be my 91% Charizard. So we'll get this guy to be a Charizard. So the Pokemon you should be looking forward to if you're trying to stock up for Gen 4. I actually have them organized so that way I go gen by gen, so it's a little easier to organize, and I go based off of like what's the easiest Pokemon to catch in that evolutionary line. I go by whatever generation that Pokemon is in. So like for example, Electabuzz you can find in the wild. Elekid you have to hatch from eggs, so by default Electabuzz is a little easier to catch than an Elekid, because otherwise you probably have to 21-26, that's actually dope, and it actually got its best moveset too. Alright, that's awesome. That would be awesome for raids and whatnot. But basically I just have it organized that way, so like if you find a wild, Electabuzz will be easier to find than Elekid, because you catch them, you don't hatch them. It takes you a while to hatch certain Pokemon, so that's how I have it organized. So first up, I'm going to evolve a Skitty right now. I'm doing two things at once, and I'm not the greatest at it. Forgive me. But we're going to evolve a Skitty because I haven't evolved a Skitty yet, so I'll evolve that for you guys right now. But the first one we're going to be talking about is obviously the first generation. So, first one we're going to talk about is we have Magnemite, we have Magneton, and then we have Magnezone. So I'm going to say the whole evolutionary line, so you guys know which evolutionary line to or what Pokemon to go for, and then I'm going to say how they evolve. So usually Magnemite evolves into Magneton with 50 candies. We're going to evolve the C-Dot right now. Usually Magnemite evolves into Magneton with 50 candies. So if it's a 3-stage evolutionary line, then you can assume that, Magnemite would only take 25 candies to evolve in 4th gen, and then Magneton would take 100 candies to evolve into Magnezone. Now, in the 4th gen games, the only way you can get a Magneton is if you evolve it in a specific area, and in 4th gen, that specific area is Mount Coronet. Now, I don't know how they're going to go about incorporating that to Pokemon Go. That would be something interesting. There's my first ever Shiftry, by the way. So that would be interesting. I don't know. I just don't know how they're going to do that. But look at this guy. This guy's so sick. Next up, we have Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and Rhyperior. So, this evolutionary line, so how you get a Rhydon is you have to trade the Rhydon and you get a protector item. So a lot of 4th gen Pokemon are going to evolve with items, so keep that in mind. Keep in mind what items I'm saying, because they're very important, obviously. But can I evolve Poochyena? No. Okay. So Rhydon evolves into Rhyperior with a protector that you're obviously going to get from a Pokestop, and then it might take you like 25 candies to get a Rhydon, which would be nice, and then 100 to get Rhyperior. This is all speculation, by the way, but That's how you would get a Rhyperior. And I don't have any other evolutions, so I'm just gonna talk. So you need a protector to get a Rhyperior, so you gotta pick that up from a Pokestop. And then Rhyperior is going to be probably one of the strongest rock ground types in the game, so keep that in mind. It's going to be a pretty strong Pokemon in the 4th gen meta. So next up we have Elekid, Electabuzz, and Electivire. Now, Elekid already evolves into Electabuzz with 25 candies, so we can assume that Electabuzz will evolve into Electivire with 100 candies. Now, Electivire also evolves with a unique item that is known as the Electorizer. So, yeah, so that would be another item that you have to pick up from a Pokestop. So, next up we got Lickitung, who just evolves into Licky Licky. That's it. Now, I believe Lickitung evolves into Licky Licky with a certain move. I can't think of it off the top of my head. It might be Ancient Power, but I don't know. It's either Ancient Power or it's something else. But point is, Lickitung evolves into Licky Licky with move, so I don't know how they're going to do, move evolutions if you have to TM until you get that move, and then you get the evolved Pokemon like Licky Licky. I don't know. So, next up we have Tangela, who evolves into Tangrowth. Same thing going on for Tangela. Tangela actually evolves when it levels up with Ancient Power. So we can also assume that this will evolve with 50 candies, and that's how you would get a Tangrowth. Next up, we got Magby, Magmar, and then Magmortar. Just like the Electabuzz line and the Rhydon line, there is 3 Pokemon here. So Magby already evolves into Magmar with 25 candies, so we can also assume that Magmortar will only take 100 candies. And Magmortar evolves with the Magmorzarite. Magmorizer, I think that's what it's called. So you need that item as well for a Magmortar. So next up, we got 2 split evolutions, and this is actually for Eevee. So Eevee evolves into either Glaceon or Leafeon, and those are also location based. So in 4th gen, you would go to the Ethereal Forest if you wanted to get a Leafeon, and you went to, I think it was Route 216. It's whatever route is second closest to Snowpoint City. That is where you would get Glaceon, and you would evolve this Eevee next to a Moss Rock or a Icy Rock, depending on what you want. And there are only one of these rocks in the entire game, and I just told you guys the locations of these 2 rocks. So again, I don't know how they're going to do location-based evolutions. I hope to God we don't have to go to Antarctica to get a Glaceon. I'm sure they're not going to make us do that, or if we only evolve Eevee in the snow. Maybe they might make these like weather, so if you evolve like an Eevee in a certain weather, then you would get Glaceon, and if you evolve Eevee in a different kind of weather, you get Leafeon. That'd be cool, but it would be interesting. That would just mean I would never get a Glaceon because it never snows here. But so that's Eevee, and then Eevee's gonna get one more evolution in 6th gen, who's known as Sylveon, and it's actually the only other Pokemon that evolves from a previous generation Pokemon that is in a different generation. So something to keep in mind. So now we're going to move on to 2nd gen, and 2nd gen actually has a lot of things to go through. So next up we have Togepi, Togetic, and Togekiss. Now Togepi evolves into Togetic with 50 candies, so again probably go down to 25 candies. And Togekiss is one of 2 Pokemon in this generation who evolves with a Shiny Stone. Something else to note is Togekiss is going to be one of the strongest fairy attackers, if not the strongest fairy attacker in 4th gen. So Gardevoir is only going to be the strongest fairy attacker for 1 generation, unfortunately. But Gardevoir's going to have something else going on for his or herself in the next generation, as you guys will see. Next up, we have Apom, who evolves into Ambiapom. Now, Apom evolves into Ambiapom via double hit. It has to learn double hit, and it needs another level to get to Ambiapom. So, it's just one evolution, so 50 candies. It's probably all you need to get a Ambiapom. Again, speculation, but that's just a goal for you to go for if you want a Ambiapom. Next up is going to be Yanma, and Yanma evolves into Yanmega with Ancient Power. So that is another Pokemon with a moveset that evolves. And again, 50 candies. Let's just assume. Next up, we got 2 Pokemon that evolve with the same item. So first up, we're going to have Murkrow, who evolves into Honchkrow. After that, we have Mischievous, who evolves into Mismagius. Now, both of these Pokemon evolve with an item called a Dusk Stone. And the Shiny Stone and the Dusk Stone are going to be used in later generations, so also keep that in mind. Basically, anything with the word stone in it is going to be used later on. As far as I can think, and I just had... Okay. As far as I can think ahead, I think anything with the word stone in it is probably going to be used again. So if you guys haven't guessed by now, the Sunstone will be used again, and it will be used again in 5th gen. But we're not talking about 5th gen. We're talking about 4th gen. So next up, we have 2 Pokemon that also evolve with a certain item. They're 2 different items, but they're kind of the same thing. They got the same thing going on for it. So next up, we got Gligar, who evolves into Gliscor with a Razor Fang. Another thing about Gligar is it evolves at night. You can only evolve a Gligar at night. So that is how you get Gliscor. So you need a Razor Fang, and it needs to be at night. So I wonder if they just lock you out of evolving a Gligar if it's not nighttime. That'd be interesting. Next up, we have Sneasel, who has an item called the Razor Claw that will evolve into Weavile. So, again, this evolution is going to be at night. So, keep that in mind. That's not for another generation, though. So, next up, we have Swinub, who evolves into Piloswine, who evolves into Mamoswine. Now, Piloswine evolves into Mamoswine via Ancient Power. So this is another Pokemon that needs to learn a certain move to evolve into Mamoswine. So we can assume that Swinub will drop down to 25 candies because it's going to be the first evolution into Piloswine, and then Piloswine will probably evolve into Mamoswine with 100 candies. And then next up, we're going to be talking about 3rd gen now. So this generation that we're currently in right now, you want to be stocking up on these Pokemon. So the first Pokemon that we are going to talk about is actually my buddy. It is Ralts. And Ralts evolves into Kirlia, and then it will evolve into either Gardevoir or Gallade. Now, if you want a Gallade, you need the Ralts or the Kirlia. The Kirlia is the one that evolves. You need the Kirlia to be a male. The Kirlia needs to be a male Pokemon in order to evolve into Gallade. Not only does it need to be male, but it needs to evolve with an item called a Dawnstone. So this is another stone evolution. It's a different kind of stone. This stone usually evolves Pokemon into a certain Pokemon if it is a specific gender. So if you have let's say you catch a perfect 100% male Ralts, hold on to that. You might not want to evolve it into Gardevoir right away. You might want to save it for Gallade. So next up, we have Nosepass, who is not released yet, but Nosepass does evolve into Probopass in 4th gen. Now, Nosepass has the same thing going on for it as Magneton, in that Nosepass evolves based on a location. It's the same thing for Magneton. Nosepass evolves in Mount Coronet. They made the two evolutions the same. So, again, who knows what they're going to do with that? I sure as hell don't. Don't ask me. I don't know. But next up, we got a sort of unique-ish thing going on with this evolution line, in that there is a baby Pokemon a part of this evolutionary line. And by the way, I'm not talking about baby Pokemon in 4th gen, because there is a good handful of baby Pokemon, but I mean, you just hatch a baby Pokemon and you get it. It's just that simple, honestly. And they're probably all going to hatch from 2Ks. But we're going to have, next up is going to be Bidoof, who is a 4th gen baby, who evolves into Roselia, who then evolves into Roserade. So Bidoof will evolve into Roselia. You only evolve Bidoof in the morning time, or in the daytime. In the main series games, that is how Bidoof evolves. So that's a little side note to Roselia. And then Roselia, just like Togetic, is going to evolve into Roserade with a shiny stone. So, that is how you get a Roserade. Now, next up, we have another Pokemon that evolves with a unique item. So, next up, we have Duskull, who we had during the Halloween event, who evolves into Dusclops. And then that Dusclops will evolve into Dusknoir. Now, something to note here is, yes, you will more than likely be able to get a shiny Duskull. Or Dusclops, sorry. Dusclops. Right there. So I can get a shiny Dusclops when 4th gen comes out. That's probably what I'll end up doing, is I'll just make this guy a shiny Dusknoir, and that'd be pretty dope. So yeah, you should be able to get a shiny Dusknoir. Now, Dusclops evolves into Dusknoir with the Reaper's Claw. So you need the Reaper's Claw to evolve Dusclops into Dusknoir. So yeah, that's another unique item. If I go through how many items we have talked about so far, that is 10 items that you're going to need for the next generation. That's a lot. You're going to be spending a lot of Pokestops to begin all those. So last up, this is another unreleased Pokemon, but Christmas is coming soon, so who knows? We probably will get this Pokemon for the Christmas event. But the last one we're going to talk about is Snorunt, who can evolve into either Glalie or Frostlass. Now, if you get a female Snorunt, you can use a Dawnstone to evolve Snorunt into Frostlass. So that is how you get Snorunt. And then I think I missed something. In case I didn't say it, I could always just edit this part off. But in case I didn't say it before, one Pokemon that I missed is going to be Porygon, who you guys know evolves into Porygon 2. So maybe Porygon 2 might drop to 25. I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll keep Porygon 2 at 50 just because Porygon is supposed to be rare. But anyways, we have Porygon, who evolves into Porygon 2, who then evolves into Porygon Z. Now, you need the upgrade to get Porygon to evolve into Porygon 2, and then you need the Dubious Disc to get a Porygon 2 to evolve into Porygon Z. So that's a total of 2 items that you will need to go from Porygon to Porygon Z. So have fun trying to spin a lot of stops for that. I think that about covers it. That's just about all there is to future 4th gen evolutions. So I hope you guys found this informative. Stock up on any of these guys' candies, and who knows, you could have 22 Pokemon already ready for the 4th gen Pokedex, which I believe is like 100 and... It's 100 and something. Obviously, you need items for most of these guys. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that good stuff. In the next episode, I'm planning out a sort of daytime adventure for tomorrow. But if I don't have that, you guys will see something else. So, I will see you guys then. Keep living the dream. Goodbye.